A local nonprofit that is now in crisis mode, told to continue their work resettling refugees at their own risk. It comes following a Trump administration executive order. ABC Action News reporter Michael Paluska tonight, the first reporter to sit down with the CEO and the president of Gulf Coast JFCS for an emotional interview about a very uncertain future.
With the changes to the refugee admissions program, we want to be clear that refugees coming into the United States are legally allowed to be here. They're not undocumented. They've been vetted by the United States government as well as the United Nations. And as soon as they get here, they have a right to work. Now, recently, Gulf Coast JFCS welcomed more than 170 refugees here in Tampa right before their stop work order was given.
So what happens to these families when we walk away? It's very disturbing. It's inhumane. And we can't walk away and leave them stranded because the hotels will obviously put them out on the street.
These are photos Gulf Coast JFCS sent us of the refugees arriving in Tampa days before President Donald Trump took office. 179 total, their faces blurred to protect their identities. Did you have to tell these refugees that just landed about this? And did any of them feel betrayed?
They are scared. They are very afraid.
We sat down with Dr. Sandra Bram, president and CEO of Gulf Coast JFCS. As Dr. Bram explained what's been happening, the weight of the moment hit her. Where would they go?
Where would they go? Homeless shelters. Good luck finding space. Friends. Who are their new friends, in Tampa Bay. Excuse me.
That's okay.
Didn't expect to do that. Let me get it together.
After a quick pause, she tells me they have a legal obligation to provide housing and support for refugees for 90 days. But with funding cut, it'll be till the money runs out.
It's based on the resources that we have, that we are able to do it. We cannot bankrupt the agency.
When that
and
runs
if in
out,
30 days, that's all we can do, then we humanely have done what we can. But we didn't stop today.
How much would you need to just sort of keep going to stay afloat, to not have this hinder your services?
I would say about $700,000.
According to President Trump's executive order, the U.S. has to make sure refugees admitted to the U.S. are in the national interest and do not pose a threat to the security and welfare of the United States. It goes on to say the U.S. lacks the ability to absorb large numbers of migrants and, in particular, refugees. Can the United States absorb
Absolutely.
refugees?
Absolutely, we can absorb refugees. We have the resources as a nation to do this. We can be America first without turning our back on the people that we've invited to be Americans.
In Tampa with photojournalist Reed Moeller, Michael Paluska, ABC Action News.